Hello, YouTube, Twitch. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks, a little bit longer than I would have liked since I got to play and stream 14. We had friends visiting. We had all kinds of stuff going on. But I basically told Ronnie last week that I was like, I really don't want to miss the Final Fantasy XIV seasonal event. And so here we are. Let me check my audio real quick. There it is. Okay. We should be good to go. We're going to jump right in. Let me just make sure my camera and everything is lined up well. I do see my Twitch stream is kind of going a little crazy. Let me click on this. Pause that. Twitch literally always says that my stream is unstable. It hates me. But, you know, it is what it is. It looks pretty good over here. Give me one sec. Okay, let me log in. Anyways, yeah, so I actually don't know how to start this, how to get into it, but we're gonna figure it out. Also, I have not seen this loading screen before. Did they change the loading screen for every seasonal event? Let me, okay, there we go. But yeah, all right, Q3. So I know you get like a pumpkin. I don't know what to call them, the right word, like a summon or something for this. And maybe you get a little ship, or like it looks like a portrait or something, which I don't really know what you would do with the portraits. Also, let me, before we get too deep into this, I knew I was forgetting something. Make sure my chats are popped up. Sorry, it'll take 1 sec, peoples. There we go. Okay, that way, just in case my multi-chat decide, holy crap, my FPS just exploded. No. What's happening? Okay, I think we're back. Hold on, let me get out of the heart of the city. Testing 1 2. Are we doing okay? We're at 55 FPS. We're back to 60. It looks like my stream is working and not buffering insanely. I don't know what just happened there. All right. So, let's see. I get overwhelmed by the UI of Final Fantasy XIV, which is probably not weird for a new player. Okay, how do I how do I do the seasonal stuff? Let me tab out and Google this. Why does it, when I tab out, it moves my Final Fantasy window, and then everything goes to hell? Hold on. Let's see what we got here. System configuration. I would like borderless window, please. Yes, that's fine. Close. Give it a sec. It's gonna catch up, I think. It's freaking out a little bit. Alright, now, if I click on something, does it not explode? That seems significantly better. Okay. Final Fantasy XIV, what's it called? All Saints Wake. Where do I go to start this? Ugh. Lost my voice for a second. Okay, All Saints Wake. October 17th and November 4th. I have to go to Old Gridania. X10Y94? Okay, so first step, let's get to old Gridania. Hold on. Sorry, if I'm going to keep tabbing out and stuff, it's going to be annoying, but let me pop that up. Pop that up. Pop up my... Oh, God. I got an ad on my other monitor, and it scared me. Pop up my mixer. Tab back in. Okay, so step one. Old Gridania. So... Wow, my FPS is horrendous. What is happening? Okay, it's better out here. Maybe it's just the city areas. Alright, so if I travel and I teleport new, how do I get the old Gridania? Let's just go. I mean, if we go to new Gridania, we've got to be able to get the old Gridania, right? Alright, we're here. The particle effects are also going to do wonders for my FPS, I bet. Map. Old Gridania. So... Hold on. We can get there. Where are we? We're right here. We want to go this way. I heard my Discord message notification, but I'm not tapping out to that because it will probably... Frights of Fancy. Is that it? It will make my computer explode. Hold on. Someone's pinging me multiple times. Alright, we're fine. Okay, so... Frights of Fancy sounds like what we're supposed to be doing, right? It's got the right name and everything. There's Halloween pumpkins and stuff everywhere. Continental Circus Publicist? What the heck? Hello there, pumpkin. Enjoying the festivities. I hope if there's anything you'd like to know, just ask away. What about the Continental Circus? As our name suggests, we're a troupe of entertainers who travel the length and breadth of the land. Our mission, turning frowns upside down. This time of year typically finds us in Eorzea to help the people celebrate All Saints' Wake. We prepared all manner of exciting events that will delight even as they affright you. Why not cast aside the daily grind of adventuring while enjoying the festivities? Tell me about All Saints' Wake. Legend has it that once a year, the 12 honor the saints by hosting a lavish feast in the heavens. While the saints are away, however, the realm is bereft of their divine protection and creatures of darkness come out in droves. Fearing for their lives, the people took to shutting themselves inside their homes. Those who had no choice but to venture outside disguised themselves as fiends in the hope that they would go unnoticed by real ones. Frightening business, isn't it? But that's all in the past now. For these days, we have valorous adventurers like you to keep our city safe when the saints are away. Having no more reason to be afraid, the people went and turned All Saints' Wake into a fun celebration. A truly detestable, delightful state of affairs. Okay. And I'm in the right place. I did forget to summon my buddy Carbuncle. And... let's see what we got going on in here. There's so many names on the screen, I can't... Oh my god. Zoom in? There we go. Pumpkin-headed apparition. I mean, they are cool looking. The pumpkin-headed apparition proffers out her hand in invitation. This quest is available for a limited time only. Well met, adventurer. 'Tis once again All Saints' Wake. The season where fiends make for fine friends, enjoying the festivities, I trust? While the saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor that they might sate their hunger for merriment. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus, performers who relish the bone-chilling night of All Saints' Wake. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the troupe's appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial geyser. He shall guide your footsteps to the haunted manor. Alright. The genial geyser. Hello. God, I can't wait till I get good outfits in this game. Everyone looks so cool, and I'm just out here in my derpy coat. Come one, come all, to the Continental Circus's grand masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good sir? I'm, like, not centered in my camera at all. There we go, that's better. Yeah, take me in, buddy. You just gotta enjoy the music, right? Alright, speak with the impresario. I bid you welcome, dear guests. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? Not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our happy manor of horrors? The masquerade, of course, or a suspicious introduction for one who claims to harbor no ill will? The masquerade, of course. Are you now? Did I ask you forgive me my initial scrutiny? Past experiences have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. Is it because you look like the bomb enemy in Final Fantasy that, you know, like, TPKs people? But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret... Blah, blah. I cannot read today. It's because I've been tutoring all morning, so my brain is fried. That often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear to never share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troupe of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Sorry. One sec. There we go. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in the blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gore, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. But as a few void-sent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our soul: gratitude. One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across this realm, mortal and void-sent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Ah! Please make it stop. Wow, I'm scared. I want mom. Why, that's not splendiferous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of befriending our guests, at least not like this. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired. Perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress. Starting with the second floor, I shall remain here. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should foul rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicion will soon follow. You may now use mounts within the haunted manor. Interesting. Also, why is my... I guess my camera's in a perfectly fine place over there. Oh, I see. Carbuncle's right beneath it. Okay. Alright. Look at their outfit. It's so good. Alright, starting with the second floor. This second floor maze. Mucus Mummer. He's so cute. Look at this little ghost. Alright, what's up with you? Silence, silence, I say. You must go away. Wherever we go and devilry foul remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. He's too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. Okay. Also, let me, might as well use my sprint. I wish you could set it to, like, permanently just keep proccing sprint if you're not in, like, a combat situation. Petrified Patron. Hello, sir. What's wrong? What seems to be the problem here? Hungry puddings down the hall. Armed zombie jesters running down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Alright. Gather information on the first floor. It's kind of got the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse vibe going on. Who's the leader of the band that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse. I never was like super in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but we when I was really little, we had cut cable and then we got rid of it, and so I was kind of like a PBS kid. All right, what's going on over here? Magic pot. Give me an elixir. No elixir? Then no treats for you. Damn, bro. Okay, sorry. Sorry I bothered you. Yo, CMB, what's up? Welcome to the party. The Halloween party. I was just talking about how the music in this area has like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse vibes. Oh, there they are. Confused child. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. I can't. I keep seeing this person in here, and I'm like, I can't wait till I have a sick outfit like that. Anyways, anything exciting happening, CMB? It's been one. It's. Our friends went back home, so now we're in the middle, stuck in our normal schedule again. You know, life being all work and no play, except right now. Please let me get over there. These Moogle paintings are cute. It would be kind of cool to have these, like in your home. Okay, so clearly I have to go all the way around, which means I gotta go this way. Skittish Acrobat. Heh. Next I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. Back to normal, too. You got back from a 10-day work trip last week, hoping things stay calm. was like at least like a nice place to go on a work trip. I hate when you go on trips for stuff and then you're like, I'm stuck in like rural, like, you know, Midwest. You're like, there's not even like, there's like a McDonald's in this town. That's all there is. Okay. So now I gotta go back and talk to our guy. San Antonio. Okay. I've never been farther west than Milwaukee, and I've never been farther south than, well, you can't really get farther south than Florida, but I've never been like centrally south, you know, it's always been on the East Coast. Hello, sir. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fare the others? Yo, they're freaking out. Despite our newfound mission, we still take great pleasure in mortal fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them and allow them their fun. I said, bro, don't mess with me. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked, but if they will listen to the not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can imagine they would not heed mine. Pumpkins whispers, heh, an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? It seems the Impressio cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition. You would be wise to heed their advice and return to Gridania. Okay. So I have to leave. Interesting. How's the stream look? I pushed the bitrate up to 7K. Okay, where are you? You're right here. You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch. Are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. Also, speaking, you said food and you were in San Antonio, so I've got to imagine there was like a lot of good steaks and stuff. Did you see Arby's has steak, like chicken nugget bites? Kind of want to try them. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I'll prepare the ingredients. I would ask you procure a few necessary ingredients. All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. Looking good at 1080. Nice. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. Yo, okay, so, you know, Arby's gets absolutely dunked on all the time. And one of my friends worked at Arby's in high school, and the stories I heard, I was like, that sounds disgusting. Anyways, on the 4th of July this year, Ronnie and I were like, let's go get some food. We found a pub that was open, said it was open on the 4th of July, tried to go there. Literally a grid of police cars around our block. Could not get out because they were setting up fireworks. The only thing inside that grid that I could get to that was open, an Arby's. And I was like, well, guess I'm eating Arby's. We went there. I tried their brisket sandwich. It went crazy. And that thing will be the death of me. The brisket sandwich is so good. Alright. All Saints cookie. So the Shady Smock will have cookies. The pumpkin is in the Botanist Guild. Possess a pumpkin patch. The Great Loam Gourd. Okay, so we're looking for the something smock. There we go. Hello, sir. Or, hello, madame. Sorry. Sorry, dearie, we're not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I could make an exception, but you'd best keep it a secret from our other guests. 1 bag of freshly banked All Saints cookies. Send the pumpkin my regard. Okay, and then the Gourd Keep. I don't think I've been over here. I'll at least be able to get the, what's it called, though? The crystal. Wow, I can't believe it's been half an hour already. I'm excited because the Sabres play today, and I'm always excited for sports. But we're finally bringing up some of our like young talent from the minor leagues to see how they do, and I'm like, let's go, make the Sabres good again. Make me believe in Buffalo sports. All right, get attuned. Great Loam Gourd Keep. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I've got a plump and round one here, freshly carved, no less. We of the Botanist Guild take great pride in our pumpkins and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. Alright, take me back to the Paradise City. Not ready yet. So, is there, like, more stuff that they don't promote, or is it mainly just this event? Because this is fine. It just seems like I expected it to be bigger based on, like, all the crazy mounts and stuff I see. I saw my frame rate go crazy for a second, I think. Yeah, why is it dropping down to 50? Like, what's happening? 40? 50? Back up to 60? 40? 50? Are you okay, computer? Short quest line with cosmetics. But cosmetics are very important. You gathered the ingredients? I sure have. Excellent, excellent. These will make for most magnificent results. The most important. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose, and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Okay, next step. Now let us put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare the solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. Alright, let me in. I am told there's a situation occurring at the masquerade. I have faith you will solve it. Alright, I'm back, buddy. Welcome back. I regret to report that circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. I can't talk. Oh, look at him. Look at the swag. My word, this doll is a spitting image of me. 'Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control, and you shall have a bevy of illusory spells at your disposal. These illusory spells are based at the materials our adventurer friend kindly provided us. Delectable delights for worthy and haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see a solution to mollify both parties. Might I leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets and apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? And I shall return to my master. I wish you happy, frightening, and delighting. Now, you pumpkin, don't scare anybody to death, okay? Oh, hi, Luna. Speak with them once more. Well then, I suppose that's all left for you to do is operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced— oh my god! Should be convinced to return with a pumpkin's trick. I ask that you reserve treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friends, simply return to me and you may hop on his head once more. Now then, off you go. Alright, Luna. There's a cat here for the holidays. She lives here. She's not only here for the holidays, but she's here for the holiday event. No, you don't want my green tea. I promise you that. Okay, goodbye. Use Trickster's Treat on the second floor guest. I didn't realize this was a mount. I thought it was like my little ship that followed me around. So this is pretty sick. So you're the performer. What the heck was that sound? When riding the Ambulario, you must use the correct action to calm the void scent and guests. If you become dismounted, you may speak with the Impresario guide to ride him again. So, is it backslash Tricksters? I wish I could spell. Tricksters Treat? No? Is it all one word? Is that what happened? How do I do this? Oh, wait, it's an ability. I'm dumb. So we need to use Trick on the performer. No, no, no. Impresario, no, I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, the Impresario isn't happy with us. I'll hurry to him lest I cause further fuss. Alright, now the performer. It's really nice to just have like a game that I play like once a week I've got like little goals to accomplish in. It just feels good. Alright, buddy. You deserve a treat. You're too scared. What more could you possibly... Magic candy? Was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Me after doing like an hour of work. I deserve a treat after this. So like a month ago, I tried to buy a McFlurry and you guessed it, the ice cream machine was broken and I haven't been back to McDonald's since then. And every night I tried to convince Ronnie to take me back to get a McFlurry. Hello. Oh, there's a whole ass dragon walking around down here. Alright. Hello. Now that I think on it... Oh, wait. So you are a performer. So you need to be Shrek'd. The hell was that for? Strange, it felt as though the Impresario was slapping me across the head. But it did not hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for a talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous. The background sound effects are crazy. A bit overzealous. I'll hurry back right away. Okay. On to the next one. I picked you up, Luna, and you didn't want to be up here. Don't give me that sad little meow down there. Yeah, I hear you down there. You are another performer, right? Oh. Chat wants to see you, Luna. Alright. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit, okay? She's like, I got everything I wanted, and I actually realized it's not what I wanted. It's okay. Okay. Oh. Luna, you make streaming a lot harder. Hold on, let me get my chair reorganized and settled. Okay, that's better. Oh no, the impresario's tricks. Gone already? No more magic for me. What? He summons us to the foyer? Yes. Then to the impresario I shall go. And the cat hair in my mouth shall go. Ah. And then you need some candy. It's raining candy? Hallelujah. Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats? Hooray! I'll march right up to Impresario and tell him, give me candy! Give me a candy after midnight. Postmodern Jukebox did a cover of Gimme, 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 and it was pretty sick. And now I've had ABBA stuck in my head since yesterday. Alright, and he's over here. I can't talk to him? Oh, I gotta dismount. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It's our solemn duty to provide the small folk... my voice is disappearing. Help. It just was like, nah, see ya. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints Wake experience. We felt the very same impresario, even though the adventurers always came for us. Even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in the years past, we lost ourselves in striking fear in the hearts of those who did deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces. Here, here, less chaos, more treats and smiles. Then let's all enjoy. Indeed, and we shall do our part with the performance worthy of the season. Alright, my fellow thespians, if we greeted our guests with good cheer, return to your place and give them all the masquerade they deserve. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough. Before I forget, is the one who crafted that mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head? That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gord who would command the Void Sent forces on the Night of Devilry. But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited you at Maketo's amphitheater, did you not? Allow me to join you. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, speak with them at Gridania. And you are over here. Is it? Yeah, it's above your head. I couldn't tell which one the icon was above. So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great Gord, I'd certainly believe it, but of course that's not possible. Teehee. Well, all's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Let me see one more thing. People all decide to start pinging me as soon as I go live. Aha, okay. Totally fine. Indeed, it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give the city's mortal residents an exhilarating Saints Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. You sure those scary monsters won't eat me up? They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats, too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on, let's go. Yes, all is well. Those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort that the Continental Circus's name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of the adventurer to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us doing so. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus after all. Leave it to me, buddy. One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd, but until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm all that the Wake can offer. Now then, 'tis time I returned. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without the ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season, should you wish to join the festivities. You are welcome. In that case, I shall open my haunted home to you. Join me in the gardens, if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there for as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content. And I got my little guy. Look at that. You have access to Sneaky Hollow. And the Shady Smock is open for business. Achievement unlocked. The Void is back in town? Okay, what do you got for sale, Shady Smock? Like, am I losing FPS randomly? I know it's never going to be 100% stable, but is it just because of how many people there are in the area that it's trying to render? Is that it? Advertisement, Magic Prism Pumpkin. Wait, does this do anything? CMB, are you still here? And then Magic Prism. No, it's the FPS counter in my streaming software in Meld. So right now it's at 50, it's going like 56, 59, 60, which is fine. But every once in a while it just drops down to like 40 to 50, which freaks me out. Oh man, I didn't mean to close that. That's fine. This peculiar contraption creates illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light. Releases a heart-stopping, disembodied pumpkin's head. And this is a wall. Oh, this is a picture. And then... Okay. Now is this reusable? Oh. Look at me. I'm spooky. But it's not reusable. Okay, good to know. Yeah, see, it just went down to 50 again. Oh well. Alright, let's talk to the butler. Should you wish to enter my master's residence, it would be a pleasure to escort you. Take me over there. Alright, what are we doing here? I am having flashbacks to the Moogle games in Final Fantasy VII where you gotta catch all of them. That's what this place looks like. I like your cat picture, though. Pumpkin-headed apparition. Oh, the bats are saying welcome. Unsavory imp. You wish to have words? Very well, what would you know? What is this place? Is your memory as fleeting as your lifespan, child? As I told you before, this is my home. You are welcome to come and go as you please. Who are you? You need to ask. My head is not merely for show. I am the Archfiend, feared and revered since time immemorial, the Great Gord, who once led the Legions of Darkness. Is, in fact, merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside appellation. What do? I watch. My ancestors once bound the void scent to their will as a means to wage war and cause irreparable harm to the world in so doing. Remorseful for their actions, they swore to never be complicit in such tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but educate them, show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I did not realize entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling. Okay. What do? Up to something? Me? Never. I'm a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. I can fashion you a guise for the masquerade. All I need is you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories to tell me what or perhaps who you see. A pod-jolly woman as gentle yet indomitable as nature itself. A stalwart Rogadan, woman of unshakable conviction. A rugged Hurrian man unmatched in loyalty or valor. A charming and compassionate Lalafelian lady of noble birth. What am I doing? I guess I'm going with this one. That will do nicely. Oh, okay, then they're gonna make me look at them. Look like them. Oh, it's the heads of the cities. Can I go inside? No. What'd that say? Careful not to stub your toes. What? Okay. Am I missing something else I'm supposed to do here? Or is this just a little silly area? Aha! Would you rather be inside a pot or a grave? Okay. Oh, there's another imp. Look at my wonderful pumpkins. They are pretty wonderful. You like Linus? Are you a big fan of Linus from Charlie Brown, imp? Little stage. That might be all there is. That's all there is. There is no more, in the words of Madeline. Alright, well. Look, if I... Let me just see. The other people. Okay. Let me look at the map. Yeah, I went there. I guess that is the holiday event. Which leads me back to the next dungeon I gotta do. First, I gotta remember how to get there. Sometimes, I don't know why, because like quests in RuneScape are insanely long sometimes. So I thought this would be a lot more intensive. Like, I thought it would be at least 2 hours. An hour is not bad, though. Alright. So now, Into a Copper Hell happens. The mines, which are in like what region is this in? Hold on. Okay, so if I go journal, does that say Gridania? One day I will understand. No, it's got to be Ulda. How this world works. Okay. So, yeah. I was more or less right. Are you laughing at my lack of understanding? You get used to it eventually. I just like it. I'm usually like, okay, I know it's in this region, but I don't know where this region is connected to well enough. Alright, and then we're gonna have to wait for a party. Bright Eyes style. It's a birthday party. Didn't Bright Eyes just have a new album come out? Okay. Bam. Wait for other players. How do I, how do I get in the party chat quickly? Like when I'm typing? There's a hotkey for it, right? Last time, nobody talked to me when I was talking in it, though. They all just ran away. So we want to do the Copper Bell Mines. Like, it was like... slash party? Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, well, while we wait, I can get my Aether charge going. So that way I have it ready to go when we're in the mines. Let me look at these again. It's been 2 weeks. A barrier around self that lasts for 30 seconds. So there's no point in doing that right now. Energy drain. I guess while we wait, we can explore. Like, is there anybody or anywhere nearby with a crystal? I was over there. So let's go this way. Oh, shit. Red means aggressive. You look scary and not nice. Wait, does that mean that's a hunt? Is that what that symbol means? Or is that just that they don't like me? I think it just means they don't like me. Average wait time is less than 5 minutes. So this shouldn't be too long. All the other ones were like 8. Alright. Onwards. Yo, midges are so annoying, as are any kind of like little fruit fly thing. But the ones that like, they don't bite, but they just land on your skin is almost worse. Like, I wish they would just try to chomp me, because then I could at least be like, I gotta like deal with this and get like an exterminator. When they're just like in your house and they don't do anything, it's almost worse. Hammer Lee. I'm just looking for any fast travel places I haven't been to while I wait. I don't really want to pick up any new quests game. Cactors, or cactuars, is that how you say it? Oh, look at them. They're vibing. How do I see my hunts? Yeah. Do I have anything? Nesting buzzard. Galago. Okay. You're level 35. Does that mean if I go through here? Housing. Oh. I know people said it's like really difficult to get houses in this game, right? Like you have to like win a lottery or something. Alright, what's this way? The music stopped. It's freaking me out. Have I been here before? I think this is where I started. Let me make sure though. This is the Thaumaturge's Guild. No, I have not attuned to this. Alright. Gang, don't party up until I go get this big crystal. It'll really help me out. Well, I beat the average wait time, so. Okay, I had already gotten this one. So, I guess that means back out into the wild we go. The wait time kind of sucks because I I don't even have like my other quests to look at right now while I'm waiting. What do you mean a group effort? Like everyone pitches in money? Or are they're like when VR actually happens, you guys are gonna be able to live here together. All right, goodbye. Come on, guys. Someone party up with me. I just want friends. Well, I guess while we're waiting, we could... Where are you? Lower La Nocia. I swear if I get there and then they're like, party up immediately, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, and then the cedar wood. So to get to the cedar wood. Oh, it's ready. Here we go. Hello, party. I am new and will try to pull my weight. Smiley face. No, it took my chat away. All right, we're in. Oh, Captain. Okay. Get him. Good job, team. I still don't really understand how loot works in dungeons in this game. Alright. Get in there. The carbuncle can't keep up. Wait, guys, those tiny little legs aren't fast enough. What? Is there like a reward for finishing the quest faster or something? Why does my teams always just run through? They're saying all these things in chat, and I'm like, I don't even know what these words mean, guys. Alright, onwards, team. Ah! Get him. Can you stop? Nope. Is no longer sealed. Level up. To get groups together for new players. Ah, okay. Yeah, we almost need like I need like a dungeon trips in there. Alright. Like, they do it so fast, I almost don't even have time to look at what's happening. Get him. Oh, is he summoning little... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was summoning little guys to help him out. Get in there, Carbuncle. The Crying Dark is no longer sealed. Okay, are you guys pulling? Is that what we're trying to do here? Cast your lot. How do I do that? Slaves no more. Free, free. The cold throne will be sealed off in 15 seconds? Alright, I'm pretty sure I did something that was annoying, but I think it was they wanted to skip the cutscene. Is that what happened? They're gonna like find me on TikTok and yell at me. Okay. What are the lyrics they added to the music, the victory music? All right, we win. So there's no reward, but there are daily dungeons that people run for bonus XP. These are probably experienced players running it for the 1000th time. Okay. Good to know. Now. So that was put in my armory chest. I remember seeing that. Is that like my storage that's in the cities? We've also got to finish this off. The Painted Mesa, which is in Fanland. And Fanland is over here. Which I think I could just teleport to it. Well, this is Western Fanland. Separate from your standard. How do I see those? Because it's not in my main inventory. Or is it in here? And then, like, I'm here in Lower La Nocia. So we want to go to Ul'dah. I recently picked up extra students on Wednesday before it was the only day I didn't have any students. But you know, we wanted to pay down that credit card as quick as possible. And so normally I start at 12, but it feels weird starting at 1:30. Sorry, I was just looking at my capture and seeing if it showed anything. So we want to go this way. Yeah, like my FPS with 45, 55, 60. I have to see. Where are you? It's all the way over here. I mean, even when it dips, it's not the worst. It's just a little stuttery. But I feel like my computer should be able to run this and stream it at the same time. And we gotta talk to... Oh, excuse me, everybody. You. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait. Is it what I want? Level 21. What's happening? I thought I was turning in my quest. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have a material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No? Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this paid with me own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. Dodos still exist in this universe? I'm gonna say it once more. Give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Come on, guys, there's like 15 of us. We could square up and easily take them. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Alright, I'm here, milady. And who the hells are you when you're at home, this dog's master? I like the blank face, like, you think you're funny? This is me laughing. I had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. I did not expect this to happen. Hit him with that. Is he supposed to not be doing damage to me? Should have stopped at the 7th ale. Damn drunks. Alright, here they come. Do I get any AoE attacks? That would be really useful. Alright. Get cooked. Nice, enjoy lunch. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oh, here we go again. The crystal's gonna start talking in my mind. I swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Simple, really. Well, a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath. Many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from their trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried their best to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It was the same as happening in the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous. It's natural that refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I wouldn't be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Do you see, like, there's like a little shudder happening every once in a while? It's freaking me out. If things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. Sorry, one sec. Okay. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some of them are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madame. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. What did Ronnie just text me? Let's see. Lynn keeps feeding me cookies and things at work. I'm so full. I'm jealous. I wish I had cookies. I mean, I have like 2 Oreos left, but... sir? Are ye alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. As did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Ever the selfless hero, I see. It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely since you flew out of Limsa Lominsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you've displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all of the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good. Whether you mean it to or not, it is a happy knack and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yeah, for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience, visions like the one you had mere moments ago. If I am not mistaken, I can provide you with means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for the common cause, a cause which will greatly benefit from your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we shall be glad to do all within our powers to aid you. Think on my offer. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi, the proprietress of Quicksand, is a close friend and ally of us. Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Okay. Alright, we gotta go back in now. You know, I expected to make it through like the first 10-ish character levels pretty fast, but we're level 27 already. It's flying by. Oh. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Excuse me. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come see me. Just don't go pester me every time you graze your knee. Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. She said, do you got no game? Tell me about it. I'm here to gently mock you. Maybe I won't give you advice, but... Richard, sorry to keep you waiting. I was providing guidance. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at work with giants in the dark. Your every Ilm the adventurer Mune said you'd be, the station master would be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants to word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Her name was Avir, or his name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dusk to dawn. He saw you for what you were, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had the fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, the one you've achieved, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Richard Rad, I shan't forget. Thank you, I pray that we meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought I'd be a right pain in the arse looking after y'all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. That goes double for yours, Richard. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Richard, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Okay. I guess we're jumping right in. Sorry, just looking at my other monitor. I'm punching the microphone, apparently. Alright. So you want to know more, then do you? It ain't a surprise, I swear, if I painted certain death on the door and limitless wealth on the other. 9 out of 10 adventurers to go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in Western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Richard, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as we help make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. Alright, so we gotta go to the Walking Sands in the Vesper Bay. And we're here. I've been to Horizon though, right? So, I can do travel, teleport, Horizon. I'm learning. And we want to go this way. Now, if I go inventory, use. How do I summon my mount? Hey, I got 2 commendations. Is it abilities? Summon Carbuncle. Roll? No. Mount Guide. There he is. So I want to put you down here. Unauthorized to summon mount? Why? Is it because I'm in a city? But I've seen other people summon mounts in cities before. I'm missing something. Alright, let me Google this really quick. FF14 unauthorized to summon mount. I haven't done the Chocobo quest yet. I see. Okay. So I'm just not far enough into the game. Alright. Onwards then. We're gonna go for like another half hour, 45 minutes, I think. And then gotta clean the house before Ronnie gets home so we can record Hades before the Sabres game tonight. Also, I just really want to play Hades. Just the game is so good. All right, we have arrived, kind of. Is there a crystal out here? There's not a fast travel? Oh man. federal agent? Oh, shoot. The FBI is here? Hello. Deep in the deserts of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst from you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Wah! Cough? I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that it is private property. Unless you have pertinent business, I must ask you to. I was told to come here. Here at the behest of Y'shtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Richard Rad, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Okay. And now... What? Where are they? Oh, okay, I'm right next to them. But they're like above me or something. Oh, nope. This is definitely not the right way. Oh, it's down. Wait. No. There we go. Hello. I take it you are Richard Red. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Oh. And... I guess those are the ones I want.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
I am indeed.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
It feels a bit like I have moved past the introductory quest and into the actual storyline right now, which is good.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
followed quickly by a concussion, and they were evaluated you for multiple problems after that.
Have you ever had the sensation of being
She's like,
pulled
"Are you
away
an
from
athlete?"
reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Just
All
a bit.
these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Interesting.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
I just can't help. I'm looking at my collar. We gotta pop that. You pop that, you're gonna look like a Star Wars character. It's gonna do a world of good for the outfit.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought
More
you to Eorzea.
adventure, in general.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Alright. I've been recruited. I'm in. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that otherwise might be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, milady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine. By the way of welcome and gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you're entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say retainers will prove invaluable. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the full extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure that you will agree, and one which will serve the greater good beside. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that we are all concerned and aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us when we have come to a decision. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another. Wild Rose. Final Fantasy II reference? I know that now because I've beaten 1, 2, and 3. Okay, hiring a retainer. Helpful NPCs. Storing excess gil and gear or selling unwanted items. They may also be sent afield on ventures. Interesting. A wild rose by any other name. We scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concern are the godlike beings of the primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution. I know. Didn't you just tell me this? I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Take me. Bring me into the fold.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Okay, stuff's starting to come
Those
together.
same
I'm starting to
brave
recognize
souls
names
stand
and
before
factions
you
and stuff.
now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Papa Limo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Papa Limo.
Hello there.
It kind of sounds like they should own a pizzeria.
Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Hello.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
He is our man. I get that they're
Welcome
saying
to the team.
he's your part, you know, he's in the inner workings of the city and stuff, but it just kind of sounds like you said like he's your boyfriend.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Y'shtola. I always want to call her
Y'shtola. Under
Ishtola.
her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you.
Yeah, you invited me.
Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Thank you.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
The look she gave him was like, he only ever responds in poetry, and she was like, can you just be normal once in your life? That was so good.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Sorry, one sec. Making sure we get a nice little clip of that.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Hello.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That was exactly what I
I
expected
hope
the
you will
voice
come
to
to
sound
think
like
of us as family.
there.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Okay, what's up?
Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
So they were robbed.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Okay, why is that?
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Okay, but that doesn't mean the primal did
That you
it.
may
People could
better
do it in their name
understand
without
the
them
nature of our
wanting
struggle with the
to.
primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in
Yeah,
the
can you like
affairs of
explain
Ulda.
everything? Like, I'm learning about the world as we go along, but
Ever
give me
at
some
your
more
service,
knowledge.
dear fellow.
Alright, I'm part of a gang now. Okay. Tell me more, good sir. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. Your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery in the span of abductions. Crimes which we believe connected. Assuming we are correct, it is likely that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further out understanding the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons will have double security. In light of this, my judgment is that the abduction should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that is where a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives you... I cut it off before I could read it, and then I lost it. Okay. So, Camp Drybone. The heck? Oh, I see. But we haven't been there yet. And we've not been there. So we're gonna have to go, like, on a quest, which is good. Take me to Horizon. Just look at us more crystals. I don't know if we're gonna do this full quest, if we're just gonna get over there and stop. We'll have to see. Okay, so now I'm over here. I think. No, sorry, I'm at Horizon. I'm over here. And we would like to leave the city. Alright, it's all starting to come together for me a little bit. I just wish I could ride my new mount, but the game said hard pass. And to get to where I'm going, I have to go through all these monsters? I mean, it's not that big a deal. They're only level 10, but I don't really want to fight all of them to get to where I'm going. How hard is it for me? I don't know if anyone's vibing for me to join the Chocobo Guild. I really want to take a screenshot with the mount, and it was like, not today, Satan. Earth Sprite. Hammerbeak. Nonzo? No Nonzo? Hello, goodbye. I have discovered a new location. And before we keep going on, we're definitely gonna hit up the crystal here. You know, it's been a while since I played an RPG where, like, wandering truly felt like wandering. But I feel like I could just keep going map to map like forever and never actually end up anywhere, which is cool. Now, if they could get this to like true, like good VR, it might actually be kind of crazy. Okay, see the crystal in the distance. Alright, step 1 complete. So, like, you're not gonna do, like, the chocobo thing. You're just gonna want to sell me a chocobo. Oh, I should be talking to them all the time. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, and then... I mean, do we want to go up? Those ants are horrifying. That's some Hunter x Hunter stuff right there. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Okay. Sunbat. Okay, you guys will not like me. And you guys will also not like me. Let's see how tough you are and how fast you respawn. Oh my god! You do have a tongue. That would make sense. Okay, you're not that tough, but you can pull me in. And I guess you being aggressive isn't as scary as I thought it would be. I thought that meant you guys would try to swarm me, but... Alright. Goodbye, giant evil swamp monsters. Have a nice life. Okay. Progress. Now, is there a crystal over here? There is. Tuko? Taco? Progress. Question is, can I jump down from here? Oh, I can. Vivi? Tiny idiot. Alright, I'm kind of obsessed with this. Hold on. Let me get a good angle on this. I love that they named their tiny little VV minion of light thing Tiny Idiot. Look at that cutie. Look at him. Or wait, is your username Tiny Idiot? It is. Minion of Light, owned by Tiny Idiot. That's good. That's good right there. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it? You betcha. Minfilla sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of Amalgia. Seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at the camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. A glamour dispeller. Alright. Let's get right to it. Minfilia names the Amalgia culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by their hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see that the deed before the mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if they still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the Eastern Road. You got it. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something. The Eastern, retrieve the ripe corpses. Oh, they're over here. Okay. I didn't even see the orange. How do I get out of here? Alright. Hold on. This way. Maybe. No, wait. We gotta go. I know. I jumped off a cliff, so we gotta go up and around. Okay. I should talk to you, I've learned. What is making my computer stutter so crazy? And then it goes away all of a sudden. Alright, ripe corpse. You guys want to square up? Okay, step 1. Complete. Alright, back we go. It's not even worth really teleporting there, though I'm tempted. Like, maybe if I go system configuration. $60 FPS. We're on custom. What if I just go standard desktop? Maybe it's trying to do something that's like messing up the FPS. I keep clicking on my little wind-up airship. It is good to see you've returned. Were you able to secure the remains of the fallen? You know it, brother. And I get... Oh, wait. they're flowers. With the bodies given back to proper earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed. Now then, what of the Amalgia? Do you see any? Such a massive monstrosities cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry with unease. So there were remaining after all. I feared as much. They're in the lowborn, disappearing is all but confirmed, since there's more than this that meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these odd kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand of this. Well, who's countless among travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we discover who would be implicit in these vanishings? And a level up. Man, I haven't got the guild quest in a while. Or did I complete my guild quest? I don't think I did. There's probably more. I'm just low level. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earning. I'll write a note for him. Oh, I got a new spell. I got an AoE spell that I was asking for before. I haven't talked to a delivery boogle. What do you guys do? Okay, so they became mailmen, but they don't really like it. Alright, so he's down here. Alright, this is gonna be a lot of talking, I can feel it, so let me get a little sip of water here. Well, gods be damned, you're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in old... I didn't even know this, it's you! What the hell do you want? Please help, blah 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 blah. Folk around here are wary as they come, they'll turn tail and run if you so much to pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Alright, so now we gotta just talk to people. Please, sir, just leave me be. Alright, they did not want to talk to me. Oh, okay, they're not in here. There we go. I have nothing to say but this. Tall take who or whatever been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Alright. Now back to the drunk man. Just as I told you, the whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move to a better place. This place isn't exactly close to Del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, well, thanks for all the help, jerk. I haven't forgotten you. You're still on my list of things to do. Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? Hold on, let me... Well, never mind. I see, I suppose I should have expected this much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to the gods, the clergy may know something of use. How do I... There we go. I'm wearing something slightly better than the headgear now than I was before. If we would know what the common folk speak of the gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama, small humble church to the northwest. And so long as you are headed there, can you deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends to give graves to the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is interred. Bro really said, can you carry this body for me? Alright, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it done. Okay. Look at this cutie. He's so swole. Damn. What's this? Settlement repairs. I almost ran off the cliff because I was looking at my FPS again. Maybe it's when like a new area loads in? I'll have to, maybe I'll Google it. Maybe other people are having similar annoyances streaming this. Alright, we made it. I am Marquez, yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize. If you seek a place of burial, this is an empty grave atop the ridge. Leave the rest there. I mean, I did just carry a body here. I must be strong as hell. Alright, that's done. Wait, is it not done? I had to bury it individually? That wasn't just one action? May they all walk in thalls around what, missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you, but maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you will find her within the church walls. You seem like you got something to hide. Are you the villain? I need an exterminator. Oh, wait. Are you not? You're not the right quest. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to accept that, but we'll do it. I hear you have done us a service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than that of any of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to not prefer the company of the dead over the living. Well, tragic. I fear such behaviors ill befit a man of the church. I received word not long ago. that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense. I must have words with him in soon. Okay, so we gotta go back. But first, let me get rid of these flies. At least they're right here. And get in there, Carbuncle. We haven't used you that much today. I really thought that might the second attack might one tap you, but the game said no. There you are. Is this charged? Like, does it have a charge on it? No, because I used up all my fire. Take that. Alright, let's knock that out. Then we'll head back to the city. Do you guys need help with this body? I just carried one, like, across the world, so I'm probably strong enough. Okay. I got Snow White dye. Alright. Back we go. I have a feeling this is, I mean, obviously, it's like our first major quest for the Scions. So it's gonna be a longer one. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the whole thing in one sitting. We're gonna have to see. Oh. Oh. I did it without breaking my legs. Thank you. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger, we're able to learn awe of the missing folk. You keep yourself rather busy, haven't you? Oh, hello. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred. And I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungist more times than I care to count. There seemed to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to the service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unaware than she who takes confession to the good sister Orson herself? She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquez, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. We'll take the money in this case, because that's strictly worse. Okay. Sister Orson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. It is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Seek out the boy and see if you cannot glean something from him. Oh, but he's all the way in the Golden Bazaar. Oh, he's up north. I was looking at that. Okay, okay. It's not too far, so we'll keep it going. Like, if this and then the next part is the confrontation, you know, we might knock out this whole thing right from the beginning, or from start to end. But if it goes on a little bit longer, I really gotta eat something and then do a little house cleaning. I do really like the music in this area. Yeah, you guys leave me alone, please. What? I thought they were aggressive. Doesn't that mean they're attack me? They're just chilling. Damn, this kid lives all the way out here? The heck was that? Uncombed urchin. Please help. She went out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Tall and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Here we go again. Where the heck is she? Oh, okay. She's not too far away. What did you get yourself into? Rotting Mage. Have one of those. Get in there, Carbuncle. You are from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child. Yes, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Alright, back we go. For the children. I think when I just bumped my headset, I turned my audio way down and I was like, it's so quiet. What happened? I thought I saw something glowing blue up there for a second. Give me my sprint back. Come on, game. You know what the music reminds me of? A little bit of Dot Hack. Hey, buddy. I'm here. Sister Eorzea was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. God for friend. I will secure a room at the end for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being into doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Damn, they just keep going. I am well glad I reserved the room. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she made a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'd be waiting at the encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you will uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alright. There's a dungeon there. We might... I don't know. We'll find out. I can't decide. Like, I'm not gonna wait, 15 minutes for another dungeon thing right now. But, if we just gotta fight some people over there... I have a feeling it'll be the dungeon, though. There is a fate over there. We haven't done any fates today, but... Oh, hello. I thought you were a jumping enemy, but you're a guy. With your kitten. Where? Oh, there he is. Ah, there you are. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Eorzea. Isambard said her words were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose are misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Eorzea near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as his encampment. But, well, let's say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? I guess. Why are you out here if you're afraid to do this? Don't worry. You guys, I'm just here to chill. Don't worry about me. These guys are horrible guards. They do not give a fuck that I'm here. Oh god! They do. They're angry. Okay. What does that say? Queer leaflet. Okay. Alright, back out we go. You didn't see me. So, I mean, he's got to have some kind of backstory about why he didn't want to come in here. But, I mean, they didn't even react to me for most of the time. So, I don't know, man. Well, anything tickle your fancy? Here you go. This leaflet, see the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some kind of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nald Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Take it to the inn at Camp Drybone and let's see what she thinks of it. Alright, I mean, it's basically a straight shot. I don't have to go up this time, so I guess I'll run. I'm getting close to teleporting back, though. I don't know, like, is this like weather like hot and dry, or is it just kind of like temperate? I can't decide if I would like to live in this area or not. There are a lot of like demon dogs and stuff walking around, so. Where is she? Oh, she's not in here. Why did I jump down here? My bad. I just want my mount game. I don't know if it's a primary quest though, or if it's like a thing I could choose to do. Oh, wait, I went too far. No, wait. Maybe I'm still above it. Did I talk to you? I did. It looks like it's saying it's down. Show it to her at the inn at Camp Drybone. Oh, okay, no, it is here. But where is she? Oh, wait. This is not the right place. Where? This is a store. I'm dumb. And I can't get to the inn from inside here, right? Okay. Are you telling me the inn is really this far away from your primary encampment? No wonder nobody's out here. Okay, don't jump back in there. I guess I could have gone up this way. It would have been faster. Like, why does it look like it's right here? It's telling me it's down. This is a graveyard. Like, it can't be in the church, right? I'm just going the complete wrong direction. Because the church was up here. Or, no. Alright. It should be, like, directly beneath me. Yeah, this is a store. What? Wait. Wait. I think I found it. But where is she in here? Welcome to eternal sleep. Nope. Wrong way. Okay, hold on. Go in. This lady's like, can you stop walking in and out? There she is. My savior comes again. What do I owe the honor to stay? Check this out. What's this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. That was not made by any true brother or sister. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Alright, so then Thancred is... Is he all the way outside of it? No, he's right here. Oh, he's right next to me. Join the conversation. The plot thickens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle it. Tell Isambard what we have learned here. I gotta figure out how to get out of this cursed inn again. Before I can do that, buddy. Posing as a priest, to think those troubling notions aside, it's gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. And wants to help identify the false priest. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. Unless we can identify the culprit, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Richard and me serve like that by posing as impoverished soul in need of succor. I dare to hope this will yield the answers we think. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you are more than capable of looking after yourself. I'm next to useless in battle. I can get the supplies and garments ready for disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs. They will serve very well. You have my thanks. We will lay the foundation for our ploy. We must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around camp. The priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright, well, we've got a lot going on. This seems like a good natural pausing place. We're in the middle of this, but like it's kind of like we're about to pivot to the next part of the story. So, I guess we're gonna call it there. We'll be back next Wednesday, hopefully, for more of this. I don't have any more interruptions that I know of coming up in my life. It's stuttering again. There it goes. Something is using resources. Maybe it's just a bad update. I don't know. But, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and all that stuff. Oh, I might know what it is, actually. We will be back, like I said, next week. And yeah, I'll see you next time.